Teen mom Briana DeJesus says, "It's not good news for daughter's health." Fans of Teen Mom have followed Briana DeJesus and her family for years. Recently, however, the reality TV star had shared a surprising health update with fans. Since then, many fans, especially ones going through similar issues, have been sharing their stories with the star. Teen Mom's Briana DeJesus recently broke the story on social media. Briana is known to fans through her appearances throughout the Teen Mom franchise. She gave birth to her first daughter, Nova star DeJesus, in 2011. Briana would later give birth to her second child, Stella star Hernandez, in 2017. In addition to appearing on the show, fans have also followed Briana on social media. Recently, however, Briana shared some shocking health news with listeners. Briana opened up talking about her daughter Nova's recent checkup. As Briana revealed, it was not good news. It was not good news at all. One, she's lactose intolerant. However, she did have some good news. A test for celiac disease came up negative. Briana continued, some of the tissue that they biopsied. They don't want to make a definitive answer because they caught it so early. So they prescribed her antibiotics for a month and steroids for a month. They're going to retest to see. Briana then revealed it is likely to be Crohn's disease, which is hard. That was a hard diagnosis to get. So yeah, we had to change our whole lifestyle, if I'm being completely honest. Many fans shared their own stories of living with Crohn's disease. Briana explained, Crohn's disease is like an autoimmune disease, noting autoimmune diseases run through this family. It's really bad. So I have to do more research because I don't know anything about Crohn's disease. But yeah, they're putting her on medications to see if that helps. But from the looks of it, they tested different areas, and it all came back as like early signs of Crohn's disease. Briana continued, so yeah, we just gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out which foods trigger her, what we gotta stay away from. We gotta incorporate a lot of new food items that she has got to eat. And once you've got Crohn's disease, it's with you forever. There's no cure. There are certain things, like certain medications, she can take. So yeah, she also asked fans listening to the story to share any recommendations. On social media, the story was shared by TM Chatter's Instagram page. Fans have been sharing their own reactions to the story. A few are familiar with the disease, either firsthand or through loved ones, and showed their empathies. Some comments included, Briana DeJesus, known to fans for her candid moments on MTV's Teen Mom, is once again navigating a deeply emotional journey, this time as a concerned mother facing unsettling news about her daughter's health. In a recent heartfelt update shared through social media, Briana's voice cracked as she admitted, it's not good news. For those who followed her story, those 4 words weighed heavier than most. Her oldest daughter, Nova, who she shares with ex-Devoyne Austin, has long been a beacon of strength and sensitivity, an old soul in a young body. Over the years, viewers have watched Nova grow from a shy toddler into a bright, thoughtful young girl. But behind her easy smile and creative spirit, Briana revealed, Nova had been struggling with a series of ongoing symptoms that finally led them down a path of extensive medical testing. I've always listened to her, always taken her pain seriously, Briana said in a raw Instagram live session. I just knew something was off. A mom knows. It started with headaches, then stomach aches, then fatigue that didn't make sense for someone so young. There were days Nova didn't want to get out of bed, and that wasn't like her. She's always been the one waking me up, Briana shared. Doctors initially chalked it up to stress or growth spurts, maybe even dietary triggers. But as symptoms persisted, Briana pushed for deeper testing. After rounds of scans, labs, and consultations with specialists, the answers finally came, and they weren't easy to hear. They found something. It's not life-threatening, but it's going to be life-altering, she said solemnly. While Briana has yet to disclose the full diagnosis publicly, she did reveal that it involves a chronic autoimmune disorder, a condition that will require daily management, possible medication, and lifestyle changes. As her voice trembled, she added, Nova looked up at me and said, "Am I going to be okay?" And I told her, always. Because we're in this together. The update sent waves through the Teen Mom fandom, with fans flooding her DMs with messages of support, prayers, and shared stories. Other moms opened up about their own children's battles with autoimmune disorders, building a digital circle of compassion that Briana said gave her a sense of hope. "I'm overwhelmed, honestly," she wrote in a follow-up post. "But I feel surrounded by love." Nova feels it too. Despite the emotional toll, Briana is turning this difficult chapter into one of advocacy. There's not enough talk about kids dealing with chronic illnesses, and there's definitely not enough support for single moms trying to figure this stuff out in real time, she said. Briana has always worn her vulnerability as armor, unafraid to show her flaws, cry on camera, or clap back at trolls. But this moment feels different. It's not about her anymore. It's about giving her daughter the strength, structure, and support she'll need to face an uncertain future. She's already begun researching support groups, consulting nutritionists, and reorganizing her schedule to prioritize Nova's new treatment plan. "This is the new normal," she said. "And I'll do whatever I have to do to make sure Nova never feels like she's fighting this alone." Her younger daughter, Stella, who she shares with ex-Luis Hernandez, has also been adjusting to the new dynamics at home. Briana admitted that the sisters have grown even closer since the health news. Stella hugs Nova more now. They watch movies under the same blanket. "It's like she knows her big sister needs extra love," she smiled. As Teen Mom producers begin filming for the next season, viewers can expect to see this emotional journey unfold on screen. But Briana made it clear that she's drawing boundaries this time. "I'll share what I'm comfortable with, but Nova's medical journey is personal. I want to protect her peace while still being honest about what we're going through." The reality of parenting, especially under the public eye, has never been more apparent. Briana's raw honesty about anxiety, single motherhood, co-parenting challenges, and now this is what's kept her fans invested all these years. This time, though, it's about more than drama or ratings. It's about resilience, love, and the fierce energy that only a mother can channel when her child is hurting. She ended her message to fans with a quiet but powerful note. "We don't need pity. We need understanding. Nova is going to be okay because she has me. And I'll never stop fighting for her health, her joy, her childhood." Though the road ahead may be marked with specialist visits, dietary shifts, emotional ups and downs, and more than a few tough days, one thing is certain: Briana and Nova will walk it side by side, their bond unshakable.